Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Ashley. If you're new here, make sure to go check out part 1 to my Lululemon collection videos, which was all of my tops. So this video is going to be, I think, the most exciting, which is all of my Lululemon leggings. So I'm going to keep this intro short, but make sure to give it a like if you're enjoying the Lululemon content. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stick around for more. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers sometime this year. That would be awesome, but thank you so much for all of your support thus far. And yeah, let's get right into the video. Starting with my actual very first pair of Lululemon leggings. These are the Speed Up Crop. I believe these are in a size 8, which is what I thought I was. Drawstring. Honestly, does not fit terrible because it is a little bit more compressed up top than others. Genuinely my first pair of Lululemon leggings. This is so weird. I got the matching bra and everything. But this is why I am like such a stickler for sizing, especially when I'm working and someone comes in and they genuinely think they're like 5 sizes bigger than they are. And I understand there's a lot that goes into sizing and numbers, and there's so much mental and emotional jazz behind it. But being an employee, not only do I want to help you, but I also want to make sure that you leave with the correct size. Because I now have, you will soon see, however many pairs of leggings that I now can't wear because I was stubborn and bought the wrong size before I even started working for the company. So I paid for all of these full price with my own money. Please, please, please ask for help if you are unsure about your sizing. Also, I'm thinking of doing an updated video on Lululemon sizing. So if you're interested, let me know. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that they don't make any of the Speed Up anymore. There might be a couple Speed Up tights left online, but they stopped being sold in stores, like all of the Speed Up franchise, I want to say early last year, because most of them are mid-rise and they just weren't that popular anymore. This was the second pair of Lululemon leggings I ever got. Literally massive. Like these, I would be pulling up all day and night. This is the All the Right Places crop. Now, this doesn't look too bad now, but if there's one thing that you should know about a lot of Lululemon crops, especially like 22 and 23 inches, like this one is 23 inches. And if I don't pull it up, where it's tight, like if it just sits where it normally falls, it's very loose on the bottom. So a lot of the 22 and 23 inch crops especially might not fit you properly depending on your height. It really is a preference thing. Like there's a lot of people that genuinely don't care if it's tight at the bottom, but I do. Not bad, pockets on the side. I would literally, because these are Luxtreme, so I literally would just be pulling these up all day. I believe these are an 8, so I cannot wear these anymore. These are my only fleece lined leggings. I forget the name of these, but I got them as a Christmas present. Also too big, like, whew. But they are very warm. Definitely too long for me. These are definitely a 28 length, but nice zipper detailing. Great for like outdoor running. Yes, these are a size 8. This is the size dot, especially if it's a zipper, you can easily find the Lululemon size dot in there if you're unsure what size they are. Also something that's interesting, I don't know if you can see in this lighting, but this is like quilted. Oh, there we go. It's like quilted. Also, there's gonna be like cat fur on all of my leggings, so I apologize. I'm like sweating just wearing these because they are fleece lined. Pretty thick too, very thick. Fun fact, these are my only leggings that I own that are in Everlux, which is traditionally what the Fast and Frees are made out of. I wanna say these are in a size 6, but the waistband definitely doesn't, there's definitely more structure to this waistband than a lot of the Luxtreme leggings. And I honestly am like sad I didn't get these in the proper size, because I personally was so excited when they came out with these like mid 2019. They have this stripe down the bottom, which for Lulu is quite cool. It's not like super out there, it's subtle enough, just a subtle detailing. But yeah, this is actually my only pair of Everlux. I have no Fast and Frees, and I genuinely don't really have any interest in getting any Fast and Frees. These are another Luxtreme pair. These are just the Wonder Under crops. Honestly, a really pretty like gray blue. I believe these are in a 6, I want to guess. Again, I would still be pulling these up all day. Normal crop, 21 length. Wonder Unders, regardless of what other educators or employees might tell you about the shape retention of Wonder Unders, they always fall down on me even when I get the right size. So that's just my opinion on them. you can kind of see there's like a gap too. They fall down on me. I don't get Wonder Unders really that often. I would say I like Wonder Unders for days when I don't really want a super tight legging, but I just want like a plain few seamed kind of legging, if that makes sense. Okay, this is like the saddest purchase of fall 2018 me. I saw this pattern online and I adored it. I honestly still really like it. It's pretty neutral. It has the pockets down the side. I believe these are the speed ups. Yeah, because you can see how low they go. Like my belly button is right here. I actually have this one tied pretty tight because, fun fact, when I ordered these online, I ordered the leggings and the fun energy longline sports bra to go with it in the completely wrong size. So these are massive on me. Wouldn't fall down as much as Wonder Unders, and like not an insane amount of extra fabric, but a bit too much for my liking. Like if I get moving, they're gonna fall down. So super sad because I actually really love this pattern. I wish they would come out with more like this. Fun fact, my first holiday season as an employee, which was the year before, 2019, Lululemon gifted all of their employees these bright red Aligns, and at first I was like, OMG, I'm so cool, I've never owned Aligns before, this is great. They basically just wanted the employees to be like really obvious, especially on days like Black Friday, so if a guest is going around the store, they can like easily find an employee because we're all wearing bright red leggings. Or I don't even know, I think the guys got something red, I can't remember. If you've been keeping up with me for a while, I am not a fan of the Aligns. I actually did a whole video on my favorite pair of leggings, which I will be chatting about in a bit, but here's that video up here. I'm just not an Align person. I don't like wearing leggings where I have to worry about if the fabric is gonna snag or pull or pill or literally all of the above. Also, I like leggings that I can work out in. You will soon see my very dwindling Nulu collection, which is the material that the Aligns are made out of. So I have this one. I have this one, which is the old camouflage. This one is a crop. I am tying this because this is getting annoying. And then I have these Diamond Dye Unlimit ties, which are also made out of Nulu. These were on markdown because they are the keyhole ones. They have little holes down the side. It's funny, when my mom first saw these, she's like, Ash, I think you have holes in your leggings. I'm like, yes, mother. So these have more seams and like a high-low waistband, which is quite new for Lululemon. You can't really tell that much. It's very subtle. I really only got these because they were on markdown, and I don't really plan on going out in these. I just have these for when I do yoga at home. But to go into my Align leggings journey a bit more, camouflage crops was like the first one that I bought for myself, and I was so excited. The camouflage was so hard to get, especially when Lululemon first came out with them, so I was so excited. And I planned to wear them on the plane. Like, I think I wore them like 2 or 3 times, and that was it. Get on the plane, I'm so excited. I was like, oh, I'm cozy, like blah blah blah. And then I look at them after getting off the plane and they're like already peeling on the inside. And then I think since that day I was like, no more Nulu, no more Aligns. I like durable leggings. I like leggings that I don't have to worry about if I'm sitting down on a plane that they are going to peel. So that is my opinion. You're allowed yours. If you love them, go for it. They're super comfortable. They're just not really for me. Except on the occasion where I do feel like wearing a random markdown pair for yoga. You can kind of see the high-low waistband of the Unlimit tights there a bit more than you could when I had them on. Okay, next category is the rest of my Luxtreme leggings. So these are another All the Right Places that I got. It's pretty much very similar to the other blue that I tried on, the gray blue. You can see the seams a bit better in this one than the black one. A lot of extra seams. And also you can see how weird the bottom is here. I kind of have to fold them up for them to be tight, or they just don't really fit me proper. The All the Right Places also, to an extent, feel a bit tighter on the waistband than like normal Wonder Unders. Not an incredible amount, but I believe these are in a size 6, so I'm sure I could still easily get away with wearing these. I just don't really go for them. These I got Black Friday 2019. These are a size 6 Wonder Under, so they definitely have a lot of room up top. Also, they are a 28 length. So normally I wear a 25 length. Definitely some bunching, but I did like this kind of subtle stripy pattern, just since they're Wonder Unders and they always fall down. I don't go for them that much. Next up is these, which is my correct size 4, and the correct length, the 25 length. At first, I wasn't exactly sure how flattering this stripy pattern would be. It's like pretty much pinstripes. But honestly, I am a fan. Again, I don't really go for these that much. I don't own many traditional crops. These are just a navy crop, Wonder Under, no frills. Weirdly, these black special edition Earth Day Wonder Unders feel like more breathable, for example, than the crops I had on. This is still Luxtreme, but this was a special edition that Lululemon did last year for Earth Day, where they made leggings with, I think it was like 50% less water than normal. So in my opinion, the fabric feels a bit different in a good way. I do really like it, but like this is a size 4 and I'm always pulling these up. A quick break and some chocolate later. Now it is time to get into probably the biggest part of my Lululemon legging collection, which is all of my Everlux leggings. This is them. This is all of my leggings that are made out of Lululemon's Everlux fabric, which is the quickest drying fabric. Super great for any sort of high intensity workouts, just like all around the best material ever. Okay, so first we are starting off with all of my In Movement leggings, which sadly, RIP, Lululemon does not make them anymore. There is no drawstring, but there are some extra seams down the side, which honestly, I have always really enjoyed the In Movement seams. I don't know if you can be able to see, but there is a curved seam going down here, which I think is quite flattering. A couple down the back, nothing crazy, but just the Everlux fabric by far is my absolute favorite. I would say it is a little bit more compressive than some of the other leggings. It stays up so much better than any of the Wonder Unders. It's kind of, the feel of it is a mix between the Wonder Unders, the Luxtreme, and the Aligns, because the Everlux feel is a mix between the Luxtreme and the Nulu, so between the Wonder Unders and the Aligns in my opinion. It feels a little bit thicker. It's not like a naked sensation like the Aligns, but it is more brushed and softer than the Luxtreme, like the Wonder Unders are. And yeah, I just think it's a really good in-between ground if you're looking for like a much more durable version of Aligns that you can work out in and you don't have to worry about the fabric being really delicate. So just all around, I have actually ranted about this again in my video. I will link it below on my favorite Lululemon leggings ever. But this is the first pair of In Movements. So these actually, same exact pair, just a different size. Again, black In Movements. So the ones that I had on before this were a 6 and these are a 4. So these, especially up top, are just a little bit tighter, overall fit a bit better than the 6. So the In Movements came out in some cool colors, and it's honestly really sad because I got them all in a size 6 because at the time I was convinced I was a 6, which is totally fine, but this is like this cool kind of space dye pattern. Between a 4 and a 6 in general, there isn't an incredible size difference, but the difference is enough for me to know that I spend the whole day pulling these up, and it honestly makes me really sad because this dark olive color, so subtle, so pretty. So this one is a bit different. Waistband is a little bit more cinched in my opinion than the In Movements. And these are a 24 length instead of a 25, very slight difference. But these are called the To The Beat tight. The seams, it's the same Everlux material as the In Movements, Wonder Trains, Invigorates, etc. I think they started out as like some collaboration with SoulCycle, and then they like had ones printed for SoulCycle down the leg or something along those lines. But with the nature of the Everlux fabric being perfect for something like indoor cycling, again, the Everlux fabric is my absolute favorite for cycling. Yeah, these went on markdown, I think, I want to say like end of 2019, so these are in a size 6. I still wear them a bit every once in a while because they are really nice. I do really like the seams, and the waistband, like I mentioned, is a bit more cinched, so I find I'm not pulling them up as much as these are a size 6. I honestly really love the To The Beat tight. So now it is time for the leggings that literally I wear at least 4 times a week. These are my Wonder Trains. From a distance, they don't look like anything special, but like I've mentioned in the past, they have the drawstring. The waistband is great. It's not super thick. It's actually just the one seam up top, really stays up, a little bit more compression than something like the Wonder Unders, but definitely not a high compression. Super breathable, brushed, soft but not too brushed. Just an all around perfect legging in my opinion. At the moment though, since these did come out early 2020, the longest they come in at the moment is a 25, but I will be very shocked if they don't come out with like a 28 length in these by mid this year. This is the only crop Wonder Train that I have, the traditional 21-inch crop. RIP Formation Cheetah Camo. I got it in normal gray camo. One of my current favorites, this burnt red camouflage. Algae green. My babies, the submarine. This gorgeous blue. This one you've probably seen me wear a bunch before. This is the Wonder Train Tufts. It's just a little bit more abrasion resistant on the outside, but the inside is the same Everlux material. Just like a nice neutral kind of camouflage, random pattern. And last, but certainly not least, these rainbow multi snake print rainbow situation, which I like so much more than the stuff that I just talked about in my last anti-haul. Check that out up here. This was like the one rainbow that I think Lululemon did a really good job on. It is a little bit more in the subtle side. I still wear these a decent amount, honestly wear them a bit more than I ever thought I would. So definitely still getting my money's worth. Also, I can wear them with any of the random markdown tops that I talked about in my last part of my try on. If you came this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.